Welcome once again. Today we are talking about destiny. I said that destiny is a given life that God prepare for a certain life. Each and every person who is living, who is alive today, there is a given life that God created you for. There are some characteristics that determines a destiny. I said destiny, when you are living in your destiny, there is favor that is accompanied. There is a honor in your life. There is a peace. And I also said that destiny is being fought. Destiny is being fought by everybody. There is rejection. There is false accusation. All these are things fighting destiny. In life, nobody is planning, nobody is praying, nobody is wishing to live a life of pain, a life of struggle, a life of poverty. Everybody, even today, who is living in such kind of a life, that was not their destiny, that was not what God prepared them for. But why? I want us to today understand why people can miss their destinies. It is very possible for a person to live a life that is not his destiny. It is very possible for people to miss their destiny. It is not assured that if God created you to be a great man, you will be a great man. There are forces that if you give into, then you will fail to achieve the destiny that God had placed in your life. Nobody in this life today prayed for a bad life. Nobody prepared to live a life of begging. Nobody prepared to live a life of suffering. But the forces that are fighting destinies pushed them into that kind of lifestyle, into that kind of life. Destiny is facing the spirit of rejection. You will be rejected by your own people. You will be rejected by your own friends. They will not reject you individually. They will not reject you physically, but in their spirit, their feelings will reject you. Why? Because of the destiny that God had put in your life. People will falsely accuse you, and when you are falsely accused, do not worry, because they are not accusing a person who has got no destiny. False accusation normally comes to people who have got greater destinies in life. Even Jesus Christ had got a great destiny, and that is why when there was that bit of temptation that the devil came after his 40 days in prayer and fasting, when he was about to finish, the destiny that was ahead of him was great, and so there were so many challenges that came on his way. If you have got a greater destiny, expect challenges, expect frustrations, expect pain, because that destiny is being fought. That there are people who are not happy with that destiny. The devil is not happy with that destiny. And normally people should always take their time and pray for their destiny. People should take time normally and pray for their lives that are coming in 5 years time, in their 10 years time. People should pray for their careers before they get into those careers, because they are part of their destiny. I say that a mistake, the biggest and the worst mistake that a person can make in life, is to fail to live in your destiny. There are people who are destined to be great men, great generals, great men of God, great engineers, but there are some things that they did that barred them from getting into their destinies. It is very possible for a person to miss his destiny. People have missed their destinies. What I know, whether you live your destiny, whether you don't live your destiny, there is a kind of life that you will have to live in. So long as you are still alive, there is that kind of life that you will live. So long as you are still breathing, you have got that grace and you are alive, you will have a given kind of life that you will have to live with. So you can choose whether to live in your destiny or to live out of your destiny. Everybody whom God created here on earth has got a destiny. Everybody should be celebrated in his or her area of work. Everybody should have peace in his or her own home. Because these are things that make destiny. Your career, it is part of your destiny. The lifestyle, it is part of your destiny. Your associates, they are part and parcel of your destiny. So destiny requires a lot of things. And the people should be very keen when they want to step into their destinies and their life. Their families today, they are really suffering. They have got no peace. There is no peace in a family because the father was not destined to marry the woman that he has married. So you two are living in a house, but you are not destined to be together. You are attracted by lust. You are attracted by other things that was not to attract you to that person. So you ended up involved in a relationship. You ended up involved in a marriage which you are not supposed to involve yourself in. But because you have already been into that marriage, there is nothing you can do. But that is not your destiny. That is why you will find people fighting in a home, people fighting in a family. If you are seeing constant fight in a family, there must be something wrong. Either that is not their destiny, those two are not meant to be together, but they were attracted by the feelings, lust and every other thing that can attract somebody towards another person. They ended up involved in marital issues. They married each other, but they were not destined to be together. So they will never experience peace here. Why? Because they were not destined to be together. These two people who are not destined to be together, but they have decided to marry one another, there is nothing good, there is nothing perfect that they can do and achieve. You will get that either there is constant disagreement, there is fight, there is quarrel, sometimes getting money is a problem. So there are mistakes people do in life. If you choose a wrong partner, if you choose a wrong friend, know that that will be part and a parcel of your destiny. When two come together, they form one. That is according to the law of God. So if you are here as an husband, the wife that you took was not destined for you. That is a mistake you have done and you cannot replace it. That is why in so many countries you will hear the cases of divorce and every other thing. Why? This is because these people were not destined to be together. But what attracted them to one another? Somebody was attracted to somebody because of the shape, because of the kind of lifestyle that the other gentleman was living. If you are a lady, you are attracted to that man because he had money. Money does not determine destiny. In destiny, favor will come automatically. Grace will just come and flow automatically. If you want to know you are living in your destiny, you will not be forcing things. You will not be forcing your way. But if you find yourself struggling with the things, struggling in life, struggling to get finances, struggling in your workplace, know that that is not your destiny. I have seen people resigning from their government jobs, and they are going to start their own companies, they're going to start their own businesses, and they are thriving, they are doing well. So people will thrive, people will grow, people will develop themselves after they have identified their destinies. What were you meant for? Which plan was God having with you in this life? There were people whom God was preparing you to touch their lives. There were people whom God was preparing you to change their situations. There were people whom God was preparing you as an individual to change their lifestyle. So, anybody just living a hard life, you are living just to eat, finding food to eat is a problem. That is not your destiny. That is not your destiny. You look at Samson. Samson was destined to be a great general. He was destined to be a great man. But look, where did he ended? I said there are forces that are fighting destiny, and that is why people need to be very careful. Young men need to be very careful because the devil is after their destiny. The devil is a planner. I normally say the devil is a planner. Well planned. He plans his moves before he undertakes them. A person is born. When you are born, you are a young person. You are a young man. You are very young, still a kid. As young as you are, God is aware that there is something that He has placed in your life that you will grow up with. And this thing, it is going to change the lives of other people. It is going to affect the nation positively. The generation that is coming is going to the generation is coming to enjoy from this that is going to be built in you. The devil also is aware that if he allows you to grow and attain your destiny, so many people will live a good life from you. So many people will be helped from your organization. You are going to be an answer. You are going to be an answer to so many questions, so many problems that people and generations are facing today. So the devil will fight you. The same way Samson was created to be a great man. There is nobody in the whole world who God has bestowed the energy that He bestowed in the life of Samson. But as young as Samson was, the devil began fighting him. He brought Delilah into his life, and Delilah ended up messing the whole life of Samson. So, young men, people of God, there are some things you might feel like they are good in your life. There's some things you might be doing thinking that you are enjoying life. That is not the enjoyment of life. I've seen people in the university, the dressing mode, the dressing code is worrying. I've seen people drinking in the university is something normal. So after somebody is addicted to drugs, what else can we say about the future of that person? After being addicted in drugs, you cannot concentrate without taking bang. Which future are we talking about there? Which kind of destiny are we going to talk about there? So there are some things that the devil might try to bring in your life, and you might think and feel like they are good, you enjoy them, but it is a plan of the devil to destroy your life. You see, you are a first year in the university. There is a young girl who comes into your life. You feel like you want to enjoy this life. This life that you are enjoying, it is not going anywhere. You will end up either deferring from the university or attracting STIs, HIV, and so many diseases. These are things that are always coming into the lives of people. They are coming just to fight the destiny. After being infected with the HIV, what else? You will live under drugs up to your death. So there are mistakes that we are doing, thinking that we are enjoying life, not knowing we are destroying our destiny. Be careful. Know your destiny. Begin to live and fight for your destiny. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you.